Welcome to NDTV, guys.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
So we have the privilege that we have watched the film even before it released. So what
Thank
fun!
you.
Thank you.
I love monster movies. I love monster movies, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So let me start with this question to Rebecca and Brian. That you guys are coming back again. How does it feel to be back? And does it get easier the second time? Talking to the green screen, I
No,
mean.
absolutely not. If anything, it got harder this go round because we were so in the middle of all the action,
Yeah.
like so in the middle of
It
it.
was much more work
It
this
was a
time
lot
round.
of work. Now, to be fair, Rebecca had a heavy haul in the first one because that ship scene where you're underwater and everything,
Yeah.
I was like, that
Yeah, that was
is
tough.
intense.
That was tough.
But this time, they really put us through it. They put us through it. They were like, you're going on an adventure, take us with you, and you just have to sell it as much as you can. So there was a lot of neck craning to see how high things were. We were in the Heave, the vehicle that gets us down to Hollow Earth, like quite often for days at a time. We were in the rainforest. We earned it. We earned it. And who needs Ozempic when you film Godzilla Kong? You know what I mean? So like we also got really toned really quickly. But it was so much fun because we were doing it together, to be honest with you. Like
that's the truth. That really is.
We laughed, we cried, we laughed again. And we screamed together.
Laughed together, cried
so
together.
what you see is truly real. Every sweat and tear that you see on me, they didn't ask for, but they got it, and it was a great ride because of them to do it together.
I have to say, Rebecca and Dan, I don't know how you kept a straight face. Every time Brian opens his mouth, I am in splits.
You mean in real life, right? Not just in the movie?
All the time. Yeah, I got to prepare for that by, we filmed at a studio that was next door to a theme park that had roller coasters that we could slip in this gate and go and try out on roller coasters. So I got to experience Brian's screams before we actually filmed them by going on a roller coaster with Brian, which is one of the highlights of my life, actually.
Me too.
And so
he
that
made me
was...
go on one roller coaster forwards and then immediately get on the same roller coaster backwards directly after. I don't think I've ever done anything so crazy.
I don't think we'll ever do it again.
I will never do it again.
It's like, we looked at each other like, why did we do that? That was not smart at all. Worth it though.
Worth it.
Dan, did you get any tips from these two?
Tips about, I mean, would you call them tips, or you just said there was a
He got
huge
PG tips from
weight?
us.
Wow, a huge weight of expectation joining this amazing team,
I think he got mockery and derision from us mostly.
yeah.
We like to cajole them a little bit, you know.
It was great fun though. I loved what these guys created in the first installment of this movie, but to get to see them team up in this one and get to team up with them and go on this adventure together, it was a dream.
Becca, I have to ask you this. I'm a mother. You are a mom, and seeing you playing this character, it might be about monsters, but the feeling of being a mother, letting go of your child because she's growing up, she needs to explore. It's so hard, and we could see that, it came through very well. Tell me about you being a mother, the experiences that you are going through yourself while bringing your child up. How do you relate to that?
Oh, I mean, how long have you got? That's a big question. I mean, I think, everyone who's a parent relates to this issue of allowing your child autonomy, and seeing them grow up and the things that they're capable of, because you go from them being infants where they're capable of so little and you have to help them do everything to these people who can, well, in Gia's case, save the world. So, it's just magnified in extremis, but it is something that all parents, I think it's about trust, really. It's that moment when you're like, I trust you you've got this and you don't need my help. And, Andrews assembles this team of people, takes them to Hollow Earth for Gia to help her. But there comes a point where, she doesn't need anyone's help. She just needs the trust and love of her people and her family and to be let go and fly, lady. Not literally.
Teaches us so much in our daily life also, as a mother, as a parent. But guys, thank you so much and all the very best.
Thank you.